According to the latest crime survey for England and Wales, shoplifting is increasing 37% year on year. That's being felt by supermarkets in particular, and it's leading many of them to increase their security. You may have noticed, depending on where you shop, cameras in the middle of aisles, barriers at the automatic checkouts that won't open unless you scan your receipt, bottles of spirits wrapped in metal mesh, and spirit aisles with barriers at the end of them. But how far can security go before it starts putting honest shoppers off? Mark Powlett from Birmingham is one person who has noticed excessive security. Mark, the supermarket that you use then, tell us what security measures they have introduced.
Well, this was back in January, I realised, because I tweeted about it, which got picked up and spoken about in the tabloids. What they've done in my local supermarket is they have kind of like it's a robot. It's not kind of one that moves, but I think it's got cameras that move. It's like a four-sided thing. It looks like a sort of R2-D2.
Which supermarket is this?
Oh, I'm allowed to say. It's Morrisons.
Yeah, Morrisons, OK. Where?
In Redditch.
OK. OK, so there you are in Morrisons in Redditch, and there's a R2-D2.
Yeah, and it's still there. I actually went in this morning.
Yeah.
And it's monitoring. It's got like 4 cameras on it, and it looks like it's got sirens on it. It looks like it would have flashing lights on the top, and it's in front of the spirits, basically. And
yeah, they do seem to be the thing. I don't think I've ever
seen anything so off-putting.
Yeah, they do seem to be the thing that people must be nicking, and I guess they're small, they're high value.
Yeah, and the thing is, if you're trying to protect them, I'm not quite sure what... I'm not a shoplifter. The only time I've ever shoplifted was accidentally as a child when I brought my copy of the Beano home and it got another one inside it and I felt terrible. So it's not my thing to do shoplifting. However, I imagine if you're going to take some spirits, you're not going to take them in front of the spirit aisle and put them in your bag, are you? You're just going to walk to a different part of the supermarket. So who is it actually putting off? Is it really only putting off honest people who think, well, this is not a nice environment? When you get to the till, you're filmed at the till now. There's a camera with a picture of you, a screen in front of you, packing my own groceries into a bag. I'm having to watch a video of me. I actually really enjoy going to the supermarket. My other half, my partner, she hates it. So I quite enjoy it. So I'm not hugely put off, but I think a lot of people would be. And I'm not quite sure who these are supposed to deter. Now, I think really they're trying to deter someone who's maybe never shoplifted and who's trying to do it because they don't have enough money. Not that stealing spirits is the best thing to do. I don't think any professional shoplifters can be put off by something in the spirit aisle. And the other thing is I'm not sure that they would be better off perhaps with staff, because I was in there recently packing up my shopping. There was a chap next to me and he'd got a sandwich and some crisps and a drink, and nobody came because he needed some assistance. So he just picked them up and he walked off with them. Now, there was no member of staff because we were waiting for someone to come to the tills, and there was nobody on security by the door. So I watched him leave the store. Now, if I'm packing my own stuff, I'm guessing they're not expecting me to go chasing after him. I might have mentioned it if there was a security guard, but there was no staff.
Can I ask you something, though? Are you still shopping in this same Morrisons in Redditch? Hasn't put you off?
If I'm honest, I shop around. So okay. I will go to different places.
You haven't shunned it?
I haven't shunned it. I haven't bought any spirits from there. I have bought spirits from other stores now because I find it just a bit off-putting, quite frankly. But it's the nearest store, so that's why it tends to be the first one I go to. If I'm doing other things, if I'm in other parts of town, I will go to other shops. I've got as much loyalty for the shops, I think, as they have for their customers now.
Well,